Welcome, Gemini. Thanks for tuning into your reading. I hope you guys are doing well. So this is your May 2022 Love and Money Outcomes reading, and we've got your cards pre-shuffled. So we're using the Last Unicorn Tarot deck, and then we're going to jump right into it for you. That being said, the first card that came out for Gemini is the Knight of Swords. Strong Aquarius and Capricorn energy. Somebody could have that strong in their chart or dealing with that. We also got the Two of Pentacles. And we've got the Temperance. Sagittarius energy. We've got Earth energy. I don't know why I'm feeling drawn to say the signs for you guys. I haven't done that in previous groups, so there might be some significance there. With that being said, excuse me, we are going to get started with the money portion of the reading. So with the Knight of Swords, what is that saying regarding your finances? It's basically the first part of May, second part of May. There is a change in your money or resources, because Knights are about change. So we're seeing a change in your money or resources. It's probably going to be taking place for a lot of you. Some of you may be getting a message about money, and others of you, this card indicates a rush to act quickly regarding financial matters, okay? So it could be something that you need to just charge in and take control of. More so than usual, okay? But it's important because the Knight of Swords can be a bit hasty, so you don't want to, you know, rush in too quickly. You don't want to forget to study the situation first before making any decisions regarding finances with that Knight. And with the love part of this card, what we're getting is some of you might need to be a little bit more tolerant and flexible in love, or you're dealing with someone like this who needs to be more tolerant and flexible regarding love. But either way, you could benefit from being a little bit more self-assured here. That's the indications. They're wanting you to be a little bit more like that Knight of Swords. When people are intolerant, controlling, or inflexible, it's usually coming from a place of fear or a place of lack, hence the need to stand in your power more and come from a more self-assured, self-confident place. So whether you're acting that way or someone else is, the bottom line, that's good advice either way, to be self-assured. It could be someone outside of your relationship is meddling. That could be the case as well with like a friend or a cousin or something. Could be meddling in your relationship as well. If you're single, this could mean a new relationship, probably with an aggressive person. So just FYI on that. And if you are attached, this can mean a change in the relationship, which brings more freedom and excitement. So there is an upside to that for those in a relationship. That doesn't necessarily need to be a challenging change, or that you're dealing with a challenging person. It can represent a change in the relationship that leads to more freedom and excitement, okay? Hopefully that freedom and excitement is something that you want. Otherwise, it might not be that great of a situation for some of you. Just to keep it real and be honest there. But basically, yeah. That's what we're getting for the first part. So moving forward with the Two of Pentacles, when I first pulled this card, first thing I thought was doubling your money. So are you doubling your money? It could be. You could be doubling your money somehow. This is a lucky card. Maybe buy a $1. Do they still have those? Or a $2 lottery ticket? That could be indicated for some. Come back and leave me a tip if you win. But I do see something about doubling your money here. Maybe some of you are working 2 jobs. Could be that. You could be getting an additional job, or this is just showing you juggling work and home, juggling like 2 jobs. Either way, you might benefit from a partnership financially, okay? So some of you could be seeing benefits, you know, from a partner with regard to finance mid-month, or you are gaining some sort of a partnership financially. Could be in the cards for you here. You know, regarding the love portion of the reading, this card is saying that you could actually be working with your person of interest, right? We're seeing changes here. So if you don't work with them now, you could be working with them. That could be something you guys decide to do. And some of you could be working with your person of interest. Maybe you're just sharing like your resources with each other, helping each other out. Others just means, you know, effectively juggling home and work lives. Some of you could have a choice between, you know, 2 different partners, 2 different people. And if you like someone but you're not dating, they're probably not making you enough of a priority at this time, unfortunately. I have to say that. So if you do like someone, you probably feel like they're not really that focused on you. They could be seeing somebody else, or just they're not making you a priority. If you are in a relationship, it's better to let them deal with whatever they have to deal with for now, and not try to force them into a corner. So it looks like there's some busyness in the middle of the month regarding love, and that can translate into somebody not making enough time for you, or having other challenges or responsibilities to deal with. And it's not the time for those in a relationship to lay down the law, put down like an ultimatum or anything like that, because that will just force them into a corner. It will hurt the relationship. It's better to just let them deal with what they need to deal with for now, okay? So going forward into the future with the Temperance energy, you know, if your finances are unbalanced, it's time to get them in order. We do see some dancing around, robbing Peter to pay Paul for some of you with finances mid-month. So going forward, it's like you're getting them more in order, getting a little bit more of a handle on that. But you're going to need to continue to put in the energy to balance the finances. I see moderation regarding money, so no huge losses and no huge gains. Everything just looks okay, okay? So nothing of note one way or the other. I think this is good. Good in general, financially speaking. And even like regarding love, it does show healing of rifts or healing of arguments or challenges in the connection, or any kind of issue or divide in connection, disagreements. It looks like you're seeking peace, or peace is sought here in the connection. If not, your advice is then to seek peace, or to allow peace to happen in this connection, leaving egos at the door, because Temperance is about, you know, interacting, you know, through and from your higher self. So no egos, leave the egos at the door. You know, some of you might need to be reminded with this card to let a relationship develop at its own pace and in its own time, and not to rush it, okay? And if there is somebody that you've been dealing with for a while, you're not sure where it's going, this card can indicate that you might just end up with this person in the end. But the main message is just like, check egos at the door. Healing, we're seeing healing here for some. Others of you, it's a reminder not to rush things. You know, basically this is the nap card when it comes to love readings. It can be, and I've heard it described as the nap card. So it's like just saying that what we don't appreciate as a kid, we relish as adults. So like when we're a kid, we don't, or a teenager especially, you know, we don't want to stay home. We don't want to take a nap. If we're a kid, we don't want to take a nap. We want to play. We want to go outside and play, or stay outside playing, and our parents make us take a nap. We don't value that. But as an adult, we just actually, you know, absolutely cherish and relish the ability and the opportunity to take a nap. So it's like that kind of a thing. It's like what you don't appreciate as a kid, you appreciate as an adult. This is an adult type relationship. So relationships don't, basically bottom line is, relationships don't need to be all dramatic to be good. No matter the struggle now, there is peace and happiness to come. Now, how cool is that? That is pretty cool, I think. How cool is that? Some of you think, oh, this is dull. It needs, like, if it gets too calm, I start to get worried. I'm used to living in an uproar or something. For some, not all. And Spirit is like, nah, the coolest thing you can do is have a chill relationship where everything's good. It doesn't have to be dramatic to be good. Somebody needs to hear that, okay? So with that being said, others of you, just know there's healing coming. Things are going to be okay financially towards the end of the month. Let's get some guidance and advice for Gemini, please, regarding this reading. And please hit the like button and subscribe. It is free to do so, and it supports the channel. Still a newer channel, still growing, so I would really appreciate that. Subscribe, and also hit the bell to receive a notification so you don't miss my next video. My next video will be love outcomes for your particular person's star sign. So basically, if you're dealing with a Libra, let's say, or a Scorpio, or I'm just coming up with randoms, Gemini, or another Gemini or something, you'll be able to click on that timestamp that says Gemini and then get a reading regarding your person that's coming up. So for Geminis who have tuned into this reading, Spirit, what is the guidance regarding this reading for Gemini? Advice, please. Okay, this came out for Libra as well. So you might have strong Libra in your chart. Your person might, if you feel guided to, check that out. It's always a good idea to get a fuller picture, to kind of like look at the signs that represent your sun, moon, rising, and Venus anyway. But saying paradigm shift, and we did see shifting or changing here. He's shifting feet, and then the Knight of Swords, like I said, is about changes. So new experience is integrating now. So if you feel like you're kind of in a rabbit hole, in a whirlwind, just know that it's taking you down to come out the other side, where you're going to be in a whole new world, right? A new experience. Things are changing. Materialization. So if you're manifesting, you're seeing materialization. We're all manifesting anyway. If you're consciously manifesting, I guess I should say, then you're going to see materialization of what you have chosen to manifest. We also see growth, expansion, and progress. We see cycles and change. So things are going to be changing, especially, you know, first 2/3 of the month. And it looks like the changes are going to be positive. It's going to come out, as long as you allow them to be positive, they will be positive. You know, just know that there is peace and happiness to come, okay? That's what we've got for you guys. Thanks for tuning in. If you'd like a private reading, my contact information is down below, and I will talk to you guys next time.